Hello, this is Dylan with a video to show how to use my Ticket Auction Manager Access database. So first things first, and you can skip this part if this is already set up by your event organizer, but I will go to GitHub, so github.com/dbob16. This will take you to my GitHub page. Then under pinned, there should be Ticket Auction Manager right there. Then on the right side there will be releases. And my latest release so far is version 1.120. This shows you information that you will need when to set it up and run it. So there's two different versions. There's connected and standalone. Connected is if you're going to have multiple computers entering information simultaneously. It uses MariaDB as a backend, so you can install MariaDB on a backend computer and you can use these backend files depending on if you're using Linux or Windows on the backend. And they're just scripts. You enter in your server and root user information, and then it will create the database and table structure as needed to use it. Then you have to create an ODBC data source on your computer to connect to it. I'll probably do another video on how to do that later on, but for right now I'll show you how to use the standalone version. The tables on the standalone version are built into the Access database itself, and sometimes Windows does block it because it is a download from the internet. So you'll want to click Show in Folder, the folder icon there, and right click on it, click Properties, then check this unblock tick box, apply. Now it should be able to open up, and you just gotta click open here. It hides a ribbon by default. If for some reason you need to use the ribbon, you can click show ribbon here, or you can hide it again. And then if you need the nav bar, you can press F11. So first things first is you'll see each operation has two different sides. You have a specialty and a regular side. These two are independent. So even if you have overlapping numbers for tickets or item numbers on the specialty side, it should not interfere with what you have on the regular side. So if you wanted to add descriptions, let's say you're getting ready, stuff like that for the items, you can click one of the basket forms. So this is a regular one. So this is for like your lower cost items. Specialty is for your higher cost items. So let's say like 1 through 20. So you can either enter the numbers, press tab between each one, then you can press tab at the last number, and it should highlight this box. I did correct that in the last version. So then you can just press spacebar when this box has a dotted line around it, and it'll set your range. If the entries don't exist yet, it will create them automatically. That is VBA that I wrote just for this database. So these buttons, you can either click them, or I have the shortcut keys assigned right in the labels of them. So if you want to copy down, you can press and hold Alt and you press J, and it'll copy down. Or for some reason you messed up, you can be like, and you're like, okay, I want to copy that up. I can just do Alt U, and it'll copy up. And I can do Alt L to go down, and I can be like, and I also did correct in this reworked version that it can now copy if one of the fields is blank. You can press save up here, and that X closes the form as well. And then takes you back to the main menu. So when you start selling tickets, you're going to have to enter the tickets. So if you do what we do for the annual SPCA Serving Allegheny County Theme Basket Auction, we just, because we don't have enough computers to go around, we just write down the information of the person buying the ticket. And then those sheets get handed back to data enterers because we have a good like 5,000 or 6,000 like ticket numbers that get accounted for as far as sales. Uh, there's a lot to keep track of, and that's why we enter it in this computer system. So if someone hands you a sheet, let's say it starts with ticket number 1001 and ends in 1020, you can just enter those numbers at the top. You can either tab to the set box, you can see the dotted line on there, and then you can press spacebar, or you can click set once you're done with entering the information. You can click set, and you enter your information. Prefers text, so you can ask each ticket buyer if texting is okay with them. If it is, you can tick the box, and they will show up on the text report versus the call report. I'll show that later on. And then with any field selected, you can do Alt J and copy down, or you can click the copy down box. And just for a demonstration purpose, we'll just do one without. And here's where things get cool. So let's say you're going around now after the event, after you close your ticket sellers. Now it's time to enter the drawing results. So you're going around, you're shuffling the tickets in each item's basket of tickets. So you'll click regular drawing, and the range control will control the baskets, not the tickets on this form. So now you'll see this information. So if you did enter description and donors for the baskets, you will see that information, as well as you'll see the winner going by last name, first name, phone number. So now you can just enter like a few of them. Like we'll just be like ticket number 5. Oh, I forgot, that's 1005. So when you press tab, it should take you down because that's the only active field. So oops. So now that you have those entered, you can click save, and this is where the magic happens. So depending on if you want it grouped by name or by basket number, you can click one of these reports down here. So these two are by name, these two are by basket number. So you can click regular winners by name, and it'll actually group the event results by the person's name and phone number, and then under their name and phone number it'll have all the baskets that they have won. Then if you want to print them, you can click the print icon here, or if you want to print preview, you can use the view controls down the bottom, and then you can click the print preview. This will show you how many pages there are. If there's multiple pages, you can scroll through them using the page indicator down here. If you want to go back to the regular form view, you can click here. And this is where I was talking about the different reports beforehand. You can use these boxes up here. So let's say you want to generate a report that is just for people calling. You can click callers, and you can see it takes out the text ones. And you can see on the print preview up at the top, it'll say prefers calls. Or you can click texters, and you can see it's only the text category. Also changes at the top to say prefers text. And you can click reset, and it goes back to both of them. And you can see this is all winners. And it also differentiates between regular and specialty items as well. So now if I went to the specialty items, it'll say specialty item winners by name. So that is how you use Ticket Auction Manager. It's available for free, licensed under GPL, so if you want to download the source version, you can change the file, even if you just want to remove the attribution or whatnot. It's just available to do so, but this is the pre-compiled version that I offer, so you can just download to use it. And I'll do a video later on how to use the connected version. And this concludes this video, so have a good day.